At this time, I'd like to introduce the cheerleaders from both schools, starting with Lima Senior. Raza Bowie, Araya Bowie, Genevieve Thompson, Desire Davis, Kashaya Jones, Paige Sullivan, Sanaya Williams, Ananari Worthy. Cheer coaches as Kalia Mosley and Tina Worthington. Now here are the cheerleaders for Aiken. Kamari Allen, Tanaya Anderson, Janasia Carter, Sanaya Farlow, Andrea Ferguson, Amber George, Hyannis Hicks, Evan Lewis, Diana Neal, Jameer Sheffield, Keasia Smith, Rashida Stuckey, and Takira Walker. Cheer coaches Rakua Gunn. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Springfield High School for tonight's Division II Boys Regional Semifinal between Lima Senior and Aiken. At this time, we ask for y'all please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor our flag and our country with the playing of our national anthem.
All right.
The starters from both schools, starting with Lima Senior. 6'2" senior, number 0, Willie Foster. 6' senior, number 1, Amari Addy. 6'2" junior, number 4, Noah Simpson. 6'2" junior, number 11, Sean Foster. And a 6'7" sophomore, number 24, Elin Stern. Lima Senior's head coach, Quincy Simpson, assisted by Vince Holloway, Yantez Walton, John Sunderhaus, Tyler White, Chris Jackson, and Ivory Austin. And now, here are the starters for Aiken. 5'11" junior, number 1, Chris Washington. 6'1" junior, number 2, Jaden McNeil. 5'9" junior, number 3, Ivan Colvin. 6'9" junior, number 12, Kevin Bly. And 6'7" junior, number 13, Aiken's head coach is Sean Davis, assisted by Rob Simmons, Pete Harris, Greg Clark, Ahmad Lockhart, and Reggie Williams.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in here on the NM Sports Network. I am Andy Horton alongside my man Jared Bergstrom, getting ready for some regional semifinal basketball. How you doing today, Jared?
I'm doing pretty good, Andy. We're a little wet, but hey, at least we're playing inside.
I'll tell you what, it is monsooning outside here in Springfield, but it doesn't matter. Like you said, we're inside, we're drying out, and we are just moments away from the opening tip-off between the Lima Senior Spartans and the Aiken Eagles? Falcons, there you go. My apologies. Never gotten to do an Aiken game before, so this should be a treat. Got to do a preseason game for Lima Senior. Is a scrimmage before before the season started out. It was a fun one. Willie Foster got to make some highlights in that one, and we are off as Lima Senior has won the opening tip, and right into the hands of that man, Willie Foster, attacking the basket, goes high off the glass, and starts off the scoring.
Watching a little bit of film on both of these from huddle. Both of them move fast, so this is going to be an up-tempo game, and I wouldn't be surprised if it gets into the 60s, 70s, maybe even the 80s. There you see number 2. Bly answers back with a layup of his own.
Our apologies about the scoreboard. We are working to fix that right now. It's a little backwards. Amari Addy, the kick out to the corner to Sean Foster. The rebound by his brother, the star Willie Foster, NKU
There's
commit.
a Simpson 3 for the Spartans and almost steals the inbound.
Quickly back the other way.
That was number 13, DeAndre Carr short. He just a little short on that. Oh my goodness!
Another quick 3 by Foster, and he knocks that one down. Just over a minute gone here in the first quarter, and it's already an 8-2 ball game. Lima Senior coming out on fire. On the attack now near side. Falcon basketball trying to work it on the inside. They throw it over to the point guard, Chris Washington. The first matchup of the season, he dropped 36 between these two squads. Did a really good job.
About last to Foster, easy kiss off the glass. I was gonna bring up that, and it's still here by.
But Stearns underneath the basket, flips it up and can't get it to fall. He'll be on his way to the free throw line after the steal. Had 36 in the first outing between these two squads. Shot 15 of 27 from the field. Did just about whatever he wanted, but they still lost by nearly 30. Just shows you how good this Lima Senior squad is.
Well, you can't get outscored 35-15 in the second quarter, and you can't have 37 turnovers in the game. So if Aiken can keep those both under control, I think that we're looking at a closer game. And in those early season matchups, I mean, that's the third game for both of those schools, like a week and a half into the season. So you don't really know how your team is, and Aiken was missing 2 key players, not starters, but 2 key players that come off the bench.
As well as DeAndre Carr short, tallest man on the team starting center, really got shut down in that game. Shot 3 of 9, only had 9 points. He scores about 16 and 9 a game. So he's going to have to do a much better job tonight if they're going to have a chance to knock off.
I think he fouled out in that game.
He only had 4 fouls. It was close though.
Okay.
Got in foul trouble. Probably why he struggled offensively. Moving the ball towards the middle, that was Washington. They throw it right over to short.
They had a backdoor cut. Oh.
It's going to be turned over, but the Falcons get it right back short. It goes right through his hands, out of bounds, and then it will be picked up by the Lima Spartan. How often do you see a high school mascot in attendance?
Well, regional semifinals, you got to have them in attendance.
The inbound and into the front court. That's Noah Simpson over to Foster and then into the corner to Addy. They're working it back around. John Foster at the free throw line gets it over to Stearns. They're going to say he travels, and the first break of the game goes the Falcons' way. 12-2. They have to find a way to dig out here early. Lima Senior can just make it seem like an avalanche all game long if you allow them to just hound you on both ends of the floor like this. Nearly a forced steal.
Almost a turnover.
Throwing it over, that was Colvin on the far wing, now in the hands of McNeil. The drive, swatted by Foster. And going back the other way. We'll see if we can get a look on that on the instant replay here in a little bit.
And that's going to be a foul. I'm going to assume that'll be on number 12, Kevin Bly. No, they're actually going to put on Colvin, his first, team second. And I know the Aiken crowd wanted a block or a goaltending call, but the ball was not on the way down yet. It was still on the way up.
We did not have that replay live for you guys. My apologies on that one. Hopefully we can maybe get the next one. That one's going to rim around and fall in. Simpson.
Give him 4 in the game. He had that huge 3 to start the scoring for the Spartans.
They're going to go 2 for 2 here at the line, and Lima Senior up to 12-point lead. Not even 3 minutes into the game. Washington, they trap him in the back corner. He throws that one over.
Got to come up and get help.
to McNeil.
And there's the 10. Oh, they're going to call the foul on Foster.
And the Lima senior head coach was with you. He ran to half court saying, wait a minute, that's not 10 seconds.
I'm surprised there's such a big student section for both schools too, being an hour and a half away from each school.
92 minutes each way. They did it perfectly. You know, they try to make it right between the two schools. They hit this one right on the mark. Washington brings it into the front court. He'll go the opposite way of the short screen.
I was going to say, with trailing 14-2, you got to take that screen.
McNeil now, drives, picks up his dribble, and now he throws it out. Colvin outside, being guarded by Sean Foster. Gets it over to Washington. He's
good defense by Lima. Oh, blocked right in his face there by number 1, Amari Addy.
And back the other way, Simpson between the legs, drives the basket.
What a finger roll off there.
And a quick timeout by Aiken, 16-2. Lima Senior is sprinting out off the blocks. Let's take a look at the block here. The step back by Washington, not a good enough step back. Amari Addy said, get that out of here. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick sponsor shout out to our friends on the NM Sports Network. Our man, Jermichael Blanton over at Express It makes fantastic athletic apparel for local high schools, making it really for anyone all across the country at this point. I used to say it's a small business. It's still small in comparison to a lot of the other ones. He's doing a lot of growing though. Huge shout out to our man, Jermichael Blanton, 937-369-0222. You guys are trying to get some of that fantastic athletic apparel. Back here.
And see, this is how you break their press.
Coast to coast, blocked again.
Addy, 2 blocks in a row. 3, kick up top to Foster. Oh.
Just knocks it in.
What, a step or 2 in front of the volleyball line, maybe?
Gets it into the hands of Shore.
And a blocking foul be called on Addy. That'll be his first, team second.
Let's take a look at that block.
Or no, that's on Foster.
Let's take a look at that block here on the NM Sports Network. Short, thought he had that. Much taller than Addy. He's listed at 6'7". Addy is listed at 6 foot. He comes up with the rejection regardless.
And no, that last foul was on Addy, or on Foster.
So to break the run, the free throw goes. And Short, 2 for 2 at the line, shoots over 70% from the stripe this season. That's a nice way for him to get himself going. The inbound over to Jeff Williams, who just checked in for Lima Senior. Crosses the timeline and throws it over to Greer. Dribble handoff with Simpson. Goes the opposite way of the screen.
That could have been a carry.
Fall away jumper, no good, and rebounded by McNeil. Gets it into the front court. That's Colvin. Washington cross court over to Short. Blocked again. Are they going to call the foul?
That'll be the first on Deshad Greer.
And we'll take a look at that one as well, as the Lima Senior faithful are not a big fan of that one. But I like the call. Looked like he got a good chunk of the arm there. This is a nice job of Aiken after really getting crushed for the first 4 minutes. Able to maybe get to the line a couple of times, slow things down, and have a chance to work your way back into this a little bit. Knocks down all 4 of his free throws so far. Into the front court comes Jeff Williams with the ball. Throws that one over to Greer. And coming off the screen is Sean Foster. Dribbles up to the free throw line, and it's going to fall in.
Sean Foster. Quickly
Quick
out now.
Colvin underneath the short, gets 2 defenders off of their feet. He'll rise up and score.
He has the last 6 points.
After a very slow start, they're starting to get back into this game a little bit. 21-8.
Foster again, floater's no good, but fight for the offensive rebound and then stolen away.
That was McNeil who took it out of the hands of Williams. Can't get the layup to fall. Washington comes away with it in the corner and throws it cross court to Colvin.
What
Drop
a
off
dish
to
to
short, and they will foul him yet again.
And he's going back to the free throw line.
Talk about the skill of the Foster brothers.
That'll be the second on Greer.
Sean able to use the screen, step into the free throw line jumper. And at the line again. 5 for 5 here in the early going. This is a much different game so far here for Aiken, and specifically DeAndre Carshort. I already said it, really struggled in that first outing, had 9 total points, has 7 of his team's 9 points already. A chance to make it a little too strong on the free throw, but the offensive rebound right back to Short.
Oh, but another offense. Oh, no, they come away with it.
It was tipped around for a moment, and they get it up to Simpson trying to drive in. He will be bumped, and the foul will go against number 3, Ivan Colvin. Lima Seniors student section letting Aiken hear it. Gonna be Foster to inbound from the baseline. Sean, that is, Stearns, who he gives it to, goes right back to get it. Over to Simpson. Gonna drive middle. Nice pass to his big man. It goes through his hands though and out of bounds. Simpson may have come up a little slow there. He's going to now go to the bench. 2:13 to play here in the first quarter.
Yeah, you see he's holding his lower rib cage.
Washington and McNeil break the press. Now they throw it over to Griffin. Just checked in a few moments ago. McNeil on the attack, and sticking out his hand is Arthur Griffin to foul.
His team's 5th.
And so at the line, the Falcons have struggled mightily here in the first quarter, but they've been able to use Lima Seniors' aggression against them. And they will be at the free throw line to make it possibly a 10-point ball game. And it was 19-2 at one point, right? Pretty sure.
At least 18, but maybe.
Willie Foster
comes back in.
After the lead is beginning to shrink a little bit, they bring back in the Northern Kentucky commit.
So you're going to be seeing him for the next 4 years of Wright State games.
I'm not going to be enjoying it either, so I got to soak it up now. Knocks in the second free throw, and the lead is cut to 11. Foster gives it over to Jeff Williams. And now back in the hands of Foster. They go far side to Addy. Right back to Foster, left wide open. And you're not going to get that lucky.
And that's going to go back to, that's going to stay with Lima Senior. Heads up play there, going out of bounds.
Samuel.
Who's that, number 12? That was Williams.
Yes, and he was able to throw it off of Samuel Griffin, number 0 of the Falcons. Inbounding sideline at Addy. They go quickly into Stearns on the low block.
I like the no call. There's a lot of contact both ways.
A very nice bucket right there by Stearns. I think I just heard the PA announcer say, so my apologies.
And that's a travel.
Got to be more aware right there if you're Jaden McNeil. You lose your balance, you just got to stay there on your bum and get the ball away. So a sideline inbound to Foster as he takes his time to bring it into the front court. Under a minute 30 to play here in the first half. Foster back up top. He'll use the Stearns screen. Steps back into the free throw line area. Is going to be off the mark. Rebound is fought for. Short had it for a second. Now McNeil gets it over to Chris Washington, who's still scoreless here almost an entire quarter in. Speaking of Washington, drop off the short, off the window, and it goes in.
Well, Washington has had 2 of those shots blocked right back into his face.
And a turnover right there, a bad pass by Jeff Williams.
Numbers for the Falcons, and then they're going to dribble out. Oh.
Tough shot by Washington, and he knocks in the 3.
Washington to cut it to under 10.
23 to 15, under 40 to play. Reckless pass
Another
by
turnover.
by Williams.
Numbers for the Falcons.
Washington loses his balance, and he will be on his way to the free throw line.
That's the second on Griffin. Assistant coaches here for Aiken better watch out there. You can't be that far on the court.
Lima senior foul on number 2, Arthur Griffin, that's his second. Shooting double bonus for Aiken, number 1, Chris Washington.
First free throw is good.
Now see, when I film highlights, I'm not allowed to stand in the free throw line. When I shoot games for highlights, I can't stand in the paint. But why can the mascot sit there and try to distract in the paint? That's baloney. I got to write a letter to the OHSAA.
Nice save there, Jared.
Yeah.
Foster on his way into the front court. He will throw that one over to Addy.
See, when you get 2 teams that play as fast as what they are, when you try to slow it down like this and hold for a last shot with over 30 seconds left, it normally doesn't work out well for the team holding the ball.
It's a 2-possession ball game. Yeah, kind of gets you a little bit out of rhythm. Nice to see Simpson come back in. Looking for Foster on the backdoor pass, up and under, and gets it to go.
Washington at the buzzer. Oh my goodness. Almost got it.
And what
off
has
the back iron.
Been an incredibly exciting first quarter. What that would have been an incredible way to end it there. But let's take a look at that backdoor pass from Simpson to Foster. The defense by McNeil was all over him. But the NKU commit showing his bona fides and why he will be playing in the Horizon League next season.
Showing his what?
Bona fides. You ain't heard that one before? Go grab a dictionary, Jared.
I'm using too big of words in a broadcast.
Huge shout out to our friends over there at Bluebird Construction. You guys need your home remodeled, you need your roof redone, hit up our man Casey Leslie over there at Bluebird. A huge shout out to him for rocking with us all season long. And then Code Credit Union, one good reason after another to rock with us and Code Credit Union all year long here on the NM Sports Center. 937-222-8971. Shout out to them as well, helping making it possible for us to come and do fantastic games just like this.
I tell you what, when the way this game started, I thought Lima Senior was going to win this in a boat race real quick, but Aiken settled in. They took a couple shots early. We're trailing by 16 at one point, and now they're here. They get the ball to start the second quarter, and they're only down 2 possessions.
Big shout out to local comedian Ray Jackson, kind of a buddy of mine. Just saw him walking around down there on the floor. Into the front court, Washington had 5 points there at the end of the quarter. Brings it
almost
into the front
had 8.
court.
Would have been a buzzer beater.
They'll use the screen by
he
Bly.
splits the tooth. Another move, and nice finger roll in for Washington.
He heard us talking about Willie Foster and said, hey, now he's not the only star in this game.
Deep 3 transition for Foster.
John Foster. That is point number 5 for him. He must have had his foot on the line earlier because I thought he hit another 3 earlier in the game.
Jump ball be in favor of Lima. See, in regional, at this level, you need to get a sweeper out there.
Since we're trying to mop up the floor real quick, take a look at that nasty move by Chris Washington. Doesn't get much better than that. Addy into the front court over to Stearns. Goes to Foster at the free throw line. Trying to go to work.
Gets it out to his brother. Oh, deep three here.
Amari Addy no good on that one.
Washington almost lost the ball.
It was actually knocked out of his hands by Sean Foster, but Washington will recollect and bring it into the front court. Going at Simpson, the kick to the corner, the three. That's Dakota, can't get it to go.
Halfway down.
Powerful pass up into the corner
got
there
the
by
defender
Simpson.
in the air, step back. Oh,
Got short off of his feet.
but fight for the board. Foster, that one might have been blocked by, that was Bly. And that's going to be a foul on Stearns.
That's a very bad foul right there. 90 feet away from the basket.
Lima senior foul number 1, Amari Addy.
Oh, they actually put it on Addy. That's his second. I didn't see Addy. Stearns was blocking my view.
Well, and that's his second. Stearns, on the other hand, doesn't have any fouls. He would have preferred, if you're Lima senior, you put it on him. But Washington now will use the short screen. They double screen to the right side. Picks up his dribble and now to Carr short. Drives. Nice defense that time by Stearns and back the other way. Foster puts on the brakes. Finds Stearns all alone. Flips this one up. He's fouled from behind by Bly. And he'll be on his way to the line. That's his first.
Aiken foul number 12, Kevin Bly. That's his first. Team foul number 1. Shooting two for Lima senior number 24, Elin Stearns.
Elin Stearns at the line to shoot two. Has 4 points. I think half of them are at the free throw line tonight. Oh, that one gets the roll in.
And for Lima senior number 10, Ticorian Heathcock. And for Aiken, number 2, Jade McNeil. Number 3, Ivan Colvin.
Second free throw on its way, and that is good. It makes it a 11-point lead now for the Spartans. Pass is high for short. And now
Into Washington. Oh, what a tip off!
Beautiful pass to Bly.
Kevin Bly.
Gets him his second bucket of the game.
Foster goes behind his back. Now goes over to the brother. Far side now.
Hiscock.
They'll use a Stearns screen. Thought about the three. Now throws it over to Sean Foster. Moving it around the three by Simpson. Off of the mark. Rebounded by Short.
Is that Short or is that Bly? Okay, it was Short. Ball tipped out of bounds. Not what? I don't agree with that.
I agree with it only because I didn't see any of the Falcons arguing. So if no one on Aiken's arguing, then I think that there's a reason for that. Tough break for them, though. Haithcock. Sean Foster. Now Simpson. He'll use the
backdoor cut to Stearns, and he just didn't get there in time.
Even if he got there in time, it was not open at all. Diving towards the basket.
Blocked by Simpson. I wouldn't necessarily say it was blocked, but it was thrown off of him.
I don't know. I kind of thought that was a block. The inbound going to work.
And
Colvin.
one.
Ivan Colvin.
That one will be on Haithcock.
And look at him. I don't even know if the defense was ready there. He's able to elevate over the top, pull that one in, and force it in.
Free throw's good. Cuts it to 6-point lead. Nope, sorry, 7-point. I didn't see the one. Okay, I was right. They put the free throw up.
Point on the wrong team. driving, Simpson.
What a kick out. Oh my, third row, better look out.
Way too high that time. He was looking for Willie Foster. And as we know,
He
he's
found the third row.
extremely athletic, but he ain't that athletic.
He's not that tall.
Washington gets the inbound and brings it into the offensive end. Throws it back out to McNeil. Now Bly at the top of the key. Dribble handoff with Washington.
That's a moving screen. You saw that one coming a mile away. They could have, if Aiken could have scored there, get it to what could be a 2-possession game.
With over 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Addy looked over to his bench for a minute to get the call. Stearns at the top of the key. They go Foster. It's tipped out of bounds. They were looking for Sean, and Jaden McNeil was trying to go the other way.
You know, I'm kind of glad we don't have a table down there because we would have been ran over twice and had a ball thrown at us. Inbound to Stearns, cross court.
Working on Bly, gets around him, goes up and under and can't get it to fall. Short will haul in the rebound, and Washington drives into the offensive end. Throws
Slams
on the brakes.
Splits two, dumps it off.
Over to Short, and he
lost
can't
it
get
on the
dunk.
way up. Foster, whoa, my goodness, what a Euro step by Foster.
And oh my goodness. Just putting on a show here tonight.
He has quietly worked his way to 11.
And isn't that crazy that he can quietly have any amount of points? Pull up.
Washington answers back with a 3 of his own.
My, oh my, 5-point ball game. 3.5 minutes to play. Sean Foster steps out. They're looking for Willie on the block, and a timeout, Lima Senior.
Full.
I didn't have either of the threes on replay because I thought I had one of the dunks of the year. By Short, just can't quite find the bottom of the net that time.
That might have been poked out from behind, or did he just lose it going up?
Let's maybe take another look at it. It's possible Stearns got a piece of it.
I mean, you're going up with that confidence to flush it.
But all right, since we're on timeout here on the NM Sports Network, shout out to our man Will Page, one of the assistant coaches here for our Northmont Thunderbolts. That game will be coming up next here on the NM Sports Network. But he also runs the Great Barber Shop Headliners over there in Trotwood, 729 East Main Street, Trotwood, Ohio. 937-837-3131. Huge shout out to him for rocking with us all year long.
It will be Lima Senior ball inbounding, coming out of their timeout right in front of the Aiken bench.
Foster, make it Sean, throws that one over to Haithcock. It was nearly stolen on the pass over to Addy. Washington picks him up and pushes him back to the volleyball line. Now Foster on the attack. Short drives into him, can't get the first one, his own rebound, and gets that one to go. So talented. Now Short flips it up in transition and gets it to fall. Count it in one. What a play.
Number 11, Sean Foster, that's his first team out of the 3.
And the other Foster, Sean, picks up his first foul.
Number 13,
He has 8 points. And Short misses the free throw. He has 11. The offensive rebound by McNeil, and then it was ripped away.
Short's going to pick up his first foul.
On the senior foul, number 12, Jeff Williams. That's
Oh,
his
no,
first.
back.
Oh.
Number 4.
Back with possession, they said number 4, so that was Noah Simpson.
No, they're going to say Williams got the foul.
Oh,
against
okay.
him.
My apologies. That was Jeff Williams. Washington out behind the three-point line, steps behind the volleyball line for a minute. Is calling out a play. Long three, off the mark.
Offensive
Rebounded,
board, though.
Right back to Washington. Thought about it. He'll shoot this one. That one's also going to be short. Tipped out to Foster, and he's running the break in transition. Tried too hard that time. Thought about it too much and misses the layup. Chris Washington back the other way. Over to Short. The spin move. They
Short.
bring 2.
Cut off now, double team. Got to get out of there.
Nice job by Simpson.
Whips it across.
Too strong on the 3. It's tipped out of bounds. That one will be off of Bly, and ball goes back to Lima Senior. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. 34-29. And Addy will control the ball into the offensive end. Stolen away. Colvin all by himself.
Ivan Colvin.
Addy was trying not to pick up his 3rd foul, so he just kind of stayed back, didn't really play defense in transition that time. Addy going against McNeil. They throw it back out over to Foster now. Trying to dribble handoff between the Foster brothers. Sean lost it. Jeff Williams will be able to scoop it up. He's going to go to work against Short.
Baseline drive now blocked off there by Short. Oh, what wide open Foster!
Can't leave that man alone for even a second.
There, he made sure to flush it that time. And that's a turnover against the Falcons. He stepped on the inbound line, inbounding it.
I think I've seen that 3 times this year. It's very rare that you see it in any level of basketball. That is a tough break. They quickly go on the inbound to Addy. He's going to drive against Short now. Slows down and forces it over top of the 6'7" big man.
And that's going to be a foul on Williams. That'll be his 2nd.
And looks like Washington got poked in the eye. He goes to the floor.
Lima Senior foul, number 12.
The trainer
That's his 2nd.
for the Falcons come out, and after spending 10 seconds on the floor, he just needed a quick break.
Maybe just had to sell it a little bit more in case it didn't happen, but
He-
they want to ensure the foul was called.
He's been working hard here in the first half. Needed a breather.
They're gonna make him. Are they gonna make him come out? They're gonna make him come out.
So who will shoot free throws in his stead?
It is going to be number 23, Brian Ross Jr.
Avery Aiken, number 23, Brian Ross.
He's got to be like a 80% free throw shooter, I assume, if you're going to have him come in.
Number 30, Issa Bolton. Shooting double bonus for Aiken, number 23, Brian Ross.
Makes the first.
Actually, only a 62% free throw shooter on the season.
Not the one I would be substituting in at this point.
Second one is too strong and rebounded by Sean Foster.
Unless he's good on defense. We'll find out here. See if Lima Senior's going to hold for the final shot here. 44 seconds is a long time.
Foster brings it into the front court. He was calling out a play. Haithcock. Foster nearly had it knocked away from behind that time by Coda. Stolen. Speaking
Ross
of
comes
Jared,
away with the steal. Outlet up to
McNeil scoops it in.
All right, who am I to question Aiken's coach?
Sean Foster goes behind the back with 12 seconds into the front court. Drives against Coda, push off, trying to sell it. Oh, and they call the foul on the 3.
Was he behind the three-point line when he released it?
I'm waiting to see. I think they're saying it's a 3.
And a technical has just been issued against Aiken, the coach. That is the third foul on Colvin.
In a back and forth ball game.
Or no, sorry, it was a technical foul against Corda.
Technical foul on Aiken's number 30, Issa Coyton. That's his first. Team foul number 4. Shooting two for Lima.
In a game that has been nip and tuck back and forth. Technical free throws like this can really hurt your cause. Especially with 3.7 seconds to go in the first half, just can be real deflating.
You just got it down to 4. Foster makes both technical free throws.
For 3, looking to make it 4 for 4. And he does. Just doubled the lead. Oh, it's 5 free throws. Because it was a 3. And then the 2 technical free throws. So he misses the last one. But with 3.7 to go and a chance to push it to double figures. How much would you want to bet that the ball's going to be in the hands of Willie Foster?
I was going to go Foster and get 2/3 or 2/5 of the lineup. Either Sean or Willie.
There you go.
That's going to be out of bounds. Oh,
Way
no.
over to Stearns in the corner. They get it to Sean. Knocks it in! Oh my! As time expires in the first half.
I was right with Sean Foster.
A 45-34 lead. The Spartans just, I mean, what a way to switch momentum.
It is March. That's all you can say.
It was 4 points just moments ago, and now going into halftime, Lima Senior with an 11-point lead over the Aiken Falcons. Andy Horton alongside Jared Bergstrom. We'll be back for the second half here on the NM Sports Network after this.
The Alumni Tournament, a place where old school meets new school. A place where your school has the chance to become the school.
Hello, Ohio, and welcome to the Alumni Tournament, also known as the TAT. I'm Richie, and this is Alex. Just a little introduction about us. Alex, won't you go into what is the TAT?
Well, the TAT's a single elimination tournament based on the high school that you went to for $50,000. We would love to have 64 teams complete the 64 team bracket, 8 teams per region, and 8 regions within the state of Ohio.
All right, who's this going to be for? I mean, who's going to be the target? Who are we looking to participate into this tournament?
We're looking for people and individuals that are 18 and older that actually went to those high schools that we do the formal invitations for. So say, for instance, you went to a Wayne or a Bishop Fenwick or anything like that, somewhere in Toledo or anything like that. If you went to a high school in Ohio, then you are eligible, 18 and older, you are eligible for this tournament. Now, this is on an invitational-based process alone.
Sounds good. And then tell us a little bit about, I know we have 8 regions, but how are those regions going to be set up? And then who are we going to choose for those eight teams for those 8 regions to get us to the 64 teams?
Oh, we will determine those teams based on the reputation that those teams have had in the past, based off of the school, the sporting event, basically basketball, what we're talking about, and how they did throughout their high school careers. We go back about 20 years to kind of solidify and kind of pick these teams that we've had, and we have 3 different tiers per. So we have a select group of teams that we have that we're going to do the formal invitation for, 8 teams per region. So we'll pick those 8 teams first to do the formal invitation.
Gotcha. And then if we don't hear back from them and they don't want to participate in the TAT, where are we going to move to then?
Tier number 2. So that, like you just said, we've had 3 different tiers. Tier number 2, we go right for that one. So right after tier number 2, Then we go to tier number 3. So we're gonna get the 64 teams. We're gonna get the 8 teams per region. It's just, do you want to be a part of this?
Exactly. So we want 64 teams. We want 8 locations and 8 teams participating in each region, correct?
Yes, sir.
So the alumnitournament.com is where they can find more information. Where else can they find information about the alumni tournament, and otherwise known as the TAT?
Other than the alumnitournament.com, which is going to be our official website, which is up now. You can go that and check it out right now. You also have the Twitter handles that we have at the Alum Tourney, and then we also have the Instagram handle at the Alumni Tournament. And Facebook, it's not out of date yet. We got that going at the Alumni Tournament as well. So you can pick out and try to figure out what schools are a part of this Alumni Tournament 2026 by going to the Alumni Tournament or checking out all those different types of handles via social media.
Yeah, and the alumnitournament.com is the best place to keep up to date on the 8 regions and the teams that are signed up to be current as we get this going. When will the tournament actually take place?
The regional tournament will actually start August 15th through the 17th. Right? And then that Monday night, we'll get a champion for all those regional winners, right? And then they will come for $50,000. They will play for $50,000 August 22nd through the 24th.
Yeah, and that site will be determined at a later date. What are the names of the 8 regions?
Oh, good question. Good question. We have the Athens region. We got the Cincinnati region. We got the Dayton region. We have the Columbus region. We have the Findlay region. We have the Cleveland region, and we have the Toledo region.
Wow, exciting stuff. So check out the alumnitournament.com. Get registered today. Follow us on all of the social media handles. They'll be on the video. We thank you for giving us your attention, and we look forward to seeing you in 2026.
The Alumni Tournament, where old school meets new school.
Just a reminder, there's a no re-entry policy. If you go out, you must purchase another ticket to get back in. Okay, the white Buick needs to move. License plate JYB 5022. You need to move it now. It's getting ready to be towed. Tow truck has been called. Clark County license plates.
Michael, owner of Expressive Athletics, and I just want to give y'all a quick recap of 2024. 2024 was an exciting year for us. We were able to partner with the largest school district in our area, resulting in 7 schools wearing Expressive Athletic apparel. With the help of our supporters, we've expanded out of Dayton into other markets such as Chicago, Atlanta, and Houston. We've created apparel for entire school program, started from 6th grade all the way up to 12th. Plus, we've created designs for AAU, adult leagues, marching bands, drill teams, and our first local youth baseball league. Now, our plans for 2025 is to capitalize from 2024 and more. Not only do we want to see you all in Expressive gear, but we want to continue to positively impact the youth and invest in our community. You can follow us on Facebook and Instagram. You can visit our website at www.expithathletics.store. Contact us via email, that's sales@expressiveathletics.store, or give us a call at 937-369-0222. As we carry on our momentum in 2025, We want to continue to live, learn, and grow.
Just a reminder, the winner of tonight's game will return here Saturday, March 14th. Take on the winner of game number 2 between Winton Woods and Northmont. Game time is to be determined.
All right, and welcome back here inside Springfield High School here on the NM Sports Network. Andy Horton alongside Jared Bergstrom, 45-34 coming out of the half. The Lima Senior Spartans lead the Aiken Falcons. Jared, what did you see in the first half? What is Aiken going to have to do to be able to bounce back and win this thing?
Aiken's going to have to go back to that kind of that 4-minute period, end of the first quarter, start of the second quarter, where they went on a run, had it down to 4 points at one point before the half, and then that double technical and then the free throws off of a missed three really put them back down 11.
Now, early in the game, they were able to use Lima Senior's aggression against them, got them into early foul trouble, were able to chip away at that big early lead by forcing their way to the free throw line.
Oh,
the
nice
quick
jumper
shot
there by
Short, starting things off. If they can do that, if they can force their hand,
make a bucket, get a stop. It's as simple as this in playoff basketball and regional semifinals. There's a stop. And then here's another bucket up the other way.
Blocked from behind. That was Willie Foster who got a piece of it.
I thought they called a foul.
And now back the other way. Just like that, the lead has been cut to 7.
See, now here you need to get another stop.
Addy on the attack, navigating the paint, falling the way against Short. He affected the shot though, and the offensive or the defensive rebound by Washington. The foul will go against Stearns.
That'll be his first.
And that could play big here in the second half, as he's the tallest Spartan by quite a distance. Number 21, Decaden Taylor as well, is 6'5", but I don't know if he's even checked into the game yet. He doesn't have his warm-up shirt on, so I don't think he has. This could get interesting if he can't keep himself out of foul trouble. Over to Short.
And see here, you talk about that's the aggressiveness by Lima Senior. They're trying to swat the ball every time. The refs are going to call that. Spin move there is just short, but nope. Foster's going to, no, he's not going to track down the rebound.
He actually will save it, but it's going to go to Bly. And Washington off of the pass from his big man. Quickly back the other way. Foster navigating the paint. Won't get the angle.
Fancy footwork to work on that one.
And now crashing is Short. Get it
and
to go.
I told you, get a bucket, get a stop. That's all that matters in playoff basketball this deep into the season. And Aiken has come out here perfectly. 3 buckets and 3 stops.
Here is Short's bucket coming right out of the half. A great contest by Sean Foster on the much bigger offensive player, but Short has been getting into his game here as of late.
Second on Stearns as well.
Rattles in the free throw. He's up to 16. Him and Washington have combined for 30 after Washington had a very
I don't think he had
start.
any in the first quarter.
Far side, it's Foster. They go to Simpson on the block.
Get big.
Steps back, knocks it down. Tough shot.
Noah Simpson.
And a nice job to just be patient going at the smaller guard and is able to get that one to go. Washington steps back. He'll use the Bly screen. Miscommunication between him and McNeil, and he throws it away.
See, those errant turnovers are not what you need at this point. I mean, yes, you've cut it to 4 now, but I mean, you had all momentum on your side the first 2.5 minutes of this quarter.
That was Addy looking over at his head coach, Simpson, for the call. They're getting into their play. Simpson at the top of the key, driving, tries to float it underneath the arm of Bly. Fight for the rebound. Simpson somehow comes away with it. They will call the foul on the floor against. They're going to hit DeAndre Short.
That's his first team foul, number 1.
They inbound it. That was Greer. And now Addy out behind the three-point line. He'll settle down and shoot the 3. That one's going to be off the mark, but another rebound by Noah Simpson.
I thought Foster was going to shoot that 3 back out to Simpson.
The drive middle knocks off the defender. Can't get that mid-range jumper to go.
I'm surprised that's not a foul on Foster. The way he came in and hacked at the ball.
Yeah, knocked it away from behind. The tough 3. Lives around and falls in.
Colvin. Number 3, 4-3.
I mean, back and forth at a ridiculous pace.
And here we
Stolen by
go.
Colvin.
Colvin, and he's going to give Aiken the first lead of the game.
48-47. Lima Senior swatted.
Swatted by Washington. Simpson 3, though, is short.
The rebound by Short. Handoff to Washington.
Numbers. Washington.
Slows down, floats through the air.
No, they're going to call the travel.
They call the offensive foul, actually.
No foul, just the travel. And I can agree with that. I think Washington took a second step underneath. But now here you got Lima Seniors fans getting loud across court from us.
Let's make that the Falcon fans.
See, you get a lead late in a game like this. Lima Senior's been playing with the lead the whole game.
They're trying to get it to Foster there at the free throw line.
And that's going to be a foul on
McNeil,
his first.
But just trying to feed it to Willie Foster right there at the free throw line, I understand. But they have one of their bigs right there. Anytime you try to pass it to him right there, they're going to try to trap. It's going to be very difficult.
Inbound goes to Foster, and that's going to be a foul on Colvin. That'll be his 3rd. That'll be his 4th.
The 3rd leading scorer here in the game for Aiken.
Bring in Corda.
Foster to trigger the inbound. And he throws it into the backcourt to Noah Simpson. Will be picked up by McNeil. They didn't bring him out of the game for 1 second. Foster on the attack, spins back middle. Oh, that one could have been a carry. He gets it over to Sean.
Foster's going to drive, pull up, shot. No good, but rebound there by Addy.
That was a very similar shot that he hit against Short to end the first half.
There, nice rebound there by Bly. Pushes
Now,
up court now.
Washington into McNeil. They're going to hit him with the travel.
Yep.
And he looks like he might have
Tweaked his ankle.
Yeah, so he's coming up a little slow.
That's
He
going to
will
bring
come
in
to the
Samuel
bench.
Griffin. Haven't called his name yet tonight.
He checked in early in the first quarter, but we haven't seen him since then. Foster the inbound to Addy, and he will go against Griffin.
Could have been a push-off on Addy.
Could have been 2 push-offs on Addy, and he'll finally get that one to drop in. Washington taking his time. He'll use the Bly screen, crosses up 2 defenders, gets it over to Short, driving, blocked. I think that was Foster.
Pushes up now to Addy.
Another block. I think that was Washington this time. And Coda over to Washington, navigating the paint.
Oh! Oh!
Short just damages the rim.
The pass was insane, and then the finish was even better.
The Falcon faithful, half of this gym just lost its roof.
Ball poked away.
Simpson.
No, give it back to the big man.
Washington will take it the distance and lay it in. 50-49. Lima Senior has gone cold here in the third. They were up 11.
Full timeout called here by Lima Senior.
And just look at that huddle over there for Aiken. They could not be any more excited. Back the other way though, let's take a look here at the block against Short. What a job by Willie Foster. I mean, he struggled here in the second half.
Yeah.
I don't know, you said he had scored 4 points here in the half?
Oh no, he has been held scoreless, yes.
Yeah, no points through, what is it, 6 minutes gone by here in the in the third quarter. He's been held scoreless. He's done a really nice job of just putting multiple defenders in his face anytime he touches the ball. But a great job defensively that time by him. We're going to do a quick sponsor shout out to the Alumni Tournament, 64-team single elimination tournament that will take place here in the great state of Ohio. If you guys ever watched the TBT, it's going to be like that, except has to do with the high school you went to versus the college you went to. That thing's going to be tipping off mid-August 2026. If you guys like high-pressure basketball like this, you guys will enjoy the Alumni Tournament. But back to the regional semifinals.
And look, I like this look. Aiken coming out in a brand new look. They're coming out in a full court press.
Foster, he's left all alone, thought about the 3. Instead, he'll drive middle. Attacks Bly, doesn't get the roll. And that one will be last touched by Greer. Number 15 for Lima Senior. That one was very close.
So you give them you throw a different look at them, and they don't know how to act with it.
Washington is taking his time, going at Noah. Simpson, that is.
I was about to say, who's Noah?
He'll use the screen.
Oh, left wide open.
Had it knocked away for a second. He's doubled, falls away, and
Somehow
gets it to go.
Wow. Washington with 18 now. Left wide open, Simpson in the corner. 3 is good. That'll put him down 1.
I mean, back and forth. It'll put him down 2 as it's 54 to 52.
Slow.
Washington
almost
was
lost it.
grabbed by Addy. I'm a little surprised they didn't call a reach against
Look
Addy.
at Bly fight for the ball.
Washington gets it back, drops it off over to Griffin. Way too strong that time, and they're gonna say it goes out of bounds. No foul call.
I thought it was deflected out of bounds. See here now, Foster quickly into the front court. Not even trying to battle with that press.
Simpson calling for Foster to come get it. That's Sean. He'll use the Greer screen. Wide open, three off the mark, rebounded by Bly.
He just went up and took that one.
Being 6'6", it helps out a little bit in that department. Koita driving, gets bumped.
Blocked from behind by Foster. Up outlet pass. Now up to Foster, slams it home, ties the game up.
As we tick under 30 seconds to play here in the third.
Lima senior fans are back into it.
And we're going into full court press. Everyone raising to their feet for the final 20 seconds of the third.
Aiken's gonna call a timeout. This is a smart timeout. You take the crowd out of it, make them sit back down for a minute.
The energy in this gym is at a different level right now. My, oh my.
Lima senior fans exit to your right. Aiken fans to your left, please. Thank you.
Both teams getting ready to come out of the timeout. 19.7 to play here in the third.
It'll be Aiken's ball inbounding underneath their own basket.
Washington will trigger the inbound. They get it into Short.
Short's got to get rid of it.
Under 15.
See, we haven't seen this is the first time we've seen Stern since he picked up his second foul. 10 seconds left. Ball stolen, almost stolen away. Fight for the loose ball. Jump ball be in favor of Lima Senior.
And offense to defense substitutions now for the Falcons.
As Bly and is that Griffin check back in?
Is Bly and Issa Korda.
All right, 5.4 seconds left.
To trigger the inbound will be Addy. Foster, not a lot of time. Dribbles up to the three-point line on the attack. Step back against Short. Rims around and falls out. It was
and you could have called a foul there on Foster.
Definitely could have. It was an 11-point ball game at the half. It is tied up going into the fourth. Andy Horton alongside Jared Bergstrom here on the NM Sports Network. We are looking like we might have a photo finish here, folks. We're gonna go ahead and do a quick sponsor shout out. One for our man, Jamichael Blanton over there at Express It Athletics. If you guys are looking for some great athletic apparel and you guys like supporting local small businesses, hit up our man, Jamichael Blanton, 937-369-0222. If you guys are trying to get some of that amazing Express It apparel. And then our friends over there at Bluebird Construction. You guys need your home remodeled, you need your roof redone. Casey Leslie is the man, bluebirdohio.com. And then last but not least, Code Credit Union, one good reason after another, 937-222-8971. Thank them very much for rocking with us all year long here on the NM Sports Network.
So this is going to either go of two ways. Aiken's going to keep up with this pressure and keep it on Lima Senior, or Aiken spent so much of their effort to get back into this game to tie it up that they might falter here at the beginning of this fourth quarter.
And let's see if Jared's crystal ball is correct tonight. It's Washington. He is picked up by Foster. Now they go to short.
That's a misadvantage down low.
Yes, it is. Being guarded by Simpson. Underneath the basket now.
That's
Coda.
Coda.
They go back outside to short, and Washington behind the volleyball line. Now on the attack against Foster. Three black jerseys rise up. He can't get it to fall, and the rebound by Stearns.
Lima senior and pushing it up court quickly. Simpson, three in transition.
Too strong.
Good. Loose ball, though, is picked up by
Addy. Corner three by Foster. Rims around, no good. Another rebound by Stearns. Puts it right back up, and he gets it to go. Spartans get the lead back. As we tick under 7 to play here in the fourth quarter, Washington controls things. They will work to the near side. Use the short screen.
Washington, he's trying to feed it down low.
The two Foster brothers playing
ball
defense
poked away
there.
by Willie, and Willie fly. Oh my goodness!
Throwing down the hammer.
Oh.
He's a highlight reel machine.
And see, that's one thing Aiken doesn't want. You don't want easy buckets, and you don't want the fan base of Lima Senior to get back into this.
This place, everyone raising to their feet again. Washington top of the key, attacking Stearns, kick to the corner, short three, too strong. Stearns with the rebound, and stolen away by Samuel Griffin, but his foot was on the line. Aiken will substitute. Coda goes to the bench. McNeil returns, as well as Colvin, who's taken a quite long break as he's been dealing with foul trouble.
He's got 4.
The team's third inning score on the night. He has 10. Short and Washington combining for 36. It's 18 apiece. Dribble handoff to Foster. Gets past Bly and gets it to go.
If I'm Aiken, I'm taking a timeout here. You don't want this to balloon too much.
Lead is back to 6 for the Spartans. Their crowd is really starting to get into it. Short on the attack against Foster. Fall away against Sean Foster and knocks it down. The timeout now for Aiken. A full timeout just on cue. They were able
I know what I'm doing.
They were able to cut into the lead a little bit, and then coach wanted to talk things over.
Now I think if you're Aiken here, you've got to put everybody in the front court. You've got to try and get another steal, maybe a quick, easy steal and a bucket off the inbound. Something to try to get some momentum back on your side. I mean, you're only trailing by 4, but you got to do something.
Take a look at the putback by Stearns after the missed 3 by Foster a few minutes ago.
And Stearns was pushed in the back, I think.
Fighting down low in the paint.
No, maybe he just lost his balance underneath. I saw him go flying. All right, Aiken coming out of their own timeout. It's inbound, it's black ball, it's Lima Senior ball. See, I don't like this decision. I'd rather push some people on the inbound, make them pressure coming up court, make them try to maybe use a force, a turnover, or maybe get called for an offensive foul if you put pressure on them.
Addy is the man controlling things into the offensive end. Sean Foster comes to get it.
Nice screen there by Stearns.
Kick out to Willie.
Oh, no, he got blocked by his own rim.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, here's numbers for the Falcons.
Washington is blocked.
Fouled. That's going to be the 3rd on Simpson. Oh, wait.
And
no,
let's
that's the 1st.
take another look at this. Willie Foster looking for ESPN top 10.
We're about the 3rd one tonight.
Inches away.
Got denied by the rim. Oh, no, sorry, that was, that foul was on Addy, so that'll be his 3rd. Got to make the free throws.
This is a new one. I've never seen the actual cheerleaders in the stands leading the entire fan. I mean, all of the fans.
Hey, it's playoff basketball. You got to do something different.
And they're getting into it.
Get the crowd into this. I didn't even think you got the cheer coach over there in the front row in the middle section.
I believe that is correct as Sean Foster works his way into the offensive end. Noah Simpson comes to get it.
A one-possession game. Stearns got to watch that coming back off, and that one's a turnover.
Colvin nearly came away with the steal. Now they have numbers. Kick out
Foster.
Knocks it in. Quickly back the other way. Short the pump fake. They're going to hit him with the walk.
You've got to keep your composure here if you're Aiken. You are not out of this game by any chance.
And the Lima Senior faithful, they're all coming to their feet again.
Foster, he has had a quiet second half, only 4 points. Foster, though, on the three, and an offensive foul.
They hit Stearns with the moving screen.
That's his third. I don't even, did that go in?
I don't know, because I'm looking at Sean's last three on the instant replay.
All right, here you go. Chance here to cut into this lead.
6-point ball game.
If anything, drive it Stearns. Make him pick up that fourth foul.
Washington.
Or at Addy as well. I don't think Addy's out there, though.
Now McNeil right back to Washington. He'll shoot the tough three. Rims around and out.
Loose ball picked up, though, by the Falcons.
That was McNeil. Colvin the three. Too strong.
Another almost offensive board there by Short.
Now
Foster.
Absorbs the contact.
Oh, how late are you going to call the foul?
Very late. As there definitely is the contact.
That is the fifth on Colvin.
That is a tough one if you're the Falcons. He's really, he's been great for them tonight, offensively, defensively. He's been in a lot of passing lanes, been making a huge difference, helped them get back into this game at one point.
I don't know if you were paying attention, but Corda just checked in and he joined Lima Senior's huddle at half court. They were huddled up talking about what to do, and he was right there with them.
Nice little heads-up move there. Try to get the inside scoop as Foster knocks down both free throws. And the lead is back up to 8.
Aiken whittled down the lead earlier. They just got to do it a little bit quicker now.
Washington in the front court.
Under 4 minutes to go.
Bly will come to set the screen. He's picked up by Stearns.
Got to drive on him. He has 3 fouls.
The kick over to McNeil, too strong from 3. That one didn't have a lot of arc on it.
No, that was a laser on a rope.
And Foster, the hesitation dribble, kick to the corner. Sean, the 3, rims around and falls out.
You got to go quickly here. Foster's slow to get up. Now he's back up. Now he's going to poke it away. Maybe he was just decoying him.
Now Sean over to Willie. Right back to Sean.
Oh, that's
Thought about
a travel.
the 3. Instead, they go Simpson in the corner. He steps on the baseline, and it will be Falcon basketball.
Sean Foster traveled.
Washington, nice job to avoid the ball there. Save every second you can. And doesn't pick it up until it rolls into the front court. Uses the screen, goes between the legs. Back to Short. Washington on the drive.
See right there, you should have leaned into the shot, but Washington gets it to roll in.
Was able to go around Foster that time, and a nice bucket to cut back into the lead, but down by 6 with 3 minutes to go. Timeout, Lima Senior.
Full timeout.
And let's take a look at that nasty work there by Washington. Got Foster off of his feet. Foster doing everything he can to not foul. Turns back the other way and leans towards the rim. Gets at the ball. a quick moment here on the NM Sports Network. Shout out our friends over at Headliners Barbershop. Will Page, the assistant coach for the Northmont varsity men's basketball team, runs Headliners Barbershop over there at 729 East Main Street in Trotwood, Ohio. 937-837-3131 if you guys are wondering why they're making headlines. .259 to play here in regulation.
Plenty of time.
Especially down just 6.
Now we got to go back to that first couple possessions of the third quarter. You got to get a score, you got to get a stop.
You have to try to keep the ball out of the hands of Willie Foster. Tried for another highlight reel play and was just very close to it.
There's the stop. Now you got to get another score.
Washington, they're setting up the play. They throw it over to McNeil, standing on the logo. Right back in the hands of Washington. Got his defender off mark for a minute. Step back 3 and knocks it down.
Cuts it to 3. 24 points belong to Washington now.
Garrett's crystal ball has been on the money tonight.
See, you got to step up. Keep that 5-second call on him.
Short. It's the man who steps out against him. His team's second leading scorer on the season and on the night. He's got 20. Addy trying to work this clock. At what point do you bring 2 or do you foul? I was going to say, because he's so much bigger. If he gets too close, it's an easy blow-by. And then you have the defense collapsing. You have kick-out opportunities, and either an opportunity for an open 3 or an opportunity just to run more clock. I like that they fouled instead of just letting them continue to run that clock.
See, I would put Short and Bly on the inbounder.
Inbound into the backcourt. That's Simpson. I thought it was a way better decision to inbound to Addy. He's a little smaller, quicker, but now Simpson is able to get into an advantageous position. Can't get the floater to go, and Bly comes away with the rebound.
That's a foul on Stearns. That's 4th. Or did they call it on Simpson? They called it on Simpson. That's his first. But there's another stop. If I'm an Aiken fan, the ball does not come out of Washington's hands unless it's on a back on a give and go.
Or if it's going into the hands of Short, right? He's got 20 of his own. The drive by Washington slows things down, loses it, it's on the floor. They're gonna hit Bly with the travel. He falls to the floor as he picks up the ball.
See, I know you try to get the ball, but if in that case, you got to know who has the possession arrow. Aiken, if they just get a hand on it, they get the possession arrow back in their favor at the next jump ball, but now it still belongs with Lima.
Foster takes it into the front court.
Now I'm double teaming on everything.
Addy in the middle of the paint. He dribbles out, gets past Cota now, drop off to Stearns, goes behind him.
See, you go out and you try to waste time, you prevent yourself from getting points.
A little too fancy that time. Washington thought about the pull-up 3. Bly lost it in the hands of Stearns. 2-on-1. Over to Foster, leans in, knocks in the layup, and the lead is back to 5.
That was just a horrible possession there by Aiken.
Our apologies about the shaky camera there, boys and girls. The stands here on the Lima senior side are getting rowdy. Let's go back a couple of possessions, though, and let's take a look at that nasty step back 3 by Washington. Got Addy out of his way, used the screen by Bly. Stearns couldn't box out quick enough. This nasty work by Washington. who's up to 24 on the night. He had 36 in the first outing. He's almost having as good of a night. But Lima Senior still ahead. This one's way closer, though. They got blown out in the third quarter of the first matchup. I think you said to me before the game they got outscored by 20, right? In the third quarter of the first matchup. A completely different story here in the regional semifinals with under a minute to play.
50 seconds, you got to go as quickly as you can, get the best shot available.
Washington
and
turns
turn
it over. Miscommunication, and the slam by Foster.
See, you got to get back. Now you're going to have to force up a three. Washington there rattles it home.
And a quick timeout as the Aiken coaches are all in the grill of Jaden McNeil. That was his mistake. He threw the ball away, which allowed this to happen. Willie Foster can't leave that one out for him like that. It'll be way too easy. The cock-back jam. Lima Senior feels like they are moments away from advancing to the regional finals. Still plenty of time left in this one, but the Spartans feel like they may be taking control.
31.3 seconds is a long time, especially since Aiken has 3 fouls to give. But if you don't get the steal, you got to foul immediately if you're a Falcon. See, the last time Aiken did a full court press, they actually did come away with a turnover. Need a bigger one now more than ever. Trailing by 9, 69-65. And there's going to go an outlet pass up to Foster.
Tomahawk jam. A windmill jam. My apologies.
Foster's got to watch out. That could have been a technical for taunting.
Pull up from the line, knocks it in again. Washington said, not over yet, not on my watch.
See, now if you played better inbound defense on that last possession, you've got a chance. 14.7 seconds left, 3 fouls to give if you're Aiken.
Just a one-possession ball game. And just think, Jared, at one point it was 18-2 in the first quarter. Who would have seen this?
We were tied at 54 at the end of the third.
That is true.
So that's at 27-24 this quarter. Lima Senior's leading.
When the lights get bright, the stars come out for these two squads.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
There you go. Hey, not quite down there, but you know.
Well, that's the song.
I know. 50 points combined.
Probably anybody watching does not know that song besides us. But see, now here, you got to put almost a free safety out here, and they're going to do that with Short.
50 points combined for Short and Washington. They inbound to Foster.
Foul immediately, McNeil.
Only 0.3 of a second come off the clock. Thing is, you got to do this two more times.
And you got to make sure you foul the right one. Foul or free throw shooter. Now, if you can get away with fouling before the ball's even inbounded without it being an intentional foul.
Late substitution. Stearns comes out.
They're going opposite ends of the height spectrum with that one.
I think they just want speed and ball handling. They're not worried about shooting. They're not worried about getting free throws. They inbound it to Foster.
It's the first on Griffin.
Excuse me, they're not worried about getting rebounds is what I meant.
Taking foul number 0, Samuel Griffin. That's his first. Team foul number 4.
I like this double team on Sean Foster right here right on the left block.
And now they double, and the foul goes against McNeil, I think. So that'll be his third.
Taking foul number 2, Jaden McNeil. That's his third. Team foul number 5. Shooting double bonus for Lima Senior, number 0, Willie Foster.
If you're a Spartan, you got to at least make one of this to put it up to a 4-point lead and extend it.
Return for Lima Senior, number 24, Elon Stearns. For Aiken, number 23, Brian Ross. And number
Aren't you the guy that doesn't like talking about free throws?
I am. Now, if you're Lima C, or not Lima C, if you're Aiken, you have got to make sure you come down with this rebound if it's a miss.
And it is. It is rebounded by Stearns. Tries to force one up. He'll be at the line with 8.2 to go.
Aiken foul number 2, Jaden McNeil.
That's McNeil's fourth.
You have the two tallest players in the game. Well, I guess not. Stearns is also 6'7". But you have DeAndre Carr-Short at 6'7", and then you have Kevin Bly at 6'9", and they couldn't call in the rebounds.
At least now you've got Stearns at the line, so he can't out-rebound you on this unless it's an awkward bounce.
And you have to work against Willie Foster. Have to be able to box him out. We've seen his uber athleticism many, many times tonight. Second free throw, no good, and it's rebounded by Bly. They try to foul him,
And then they foul him intentionally.
They foul Washington.
It's a smart foul, but Aiken doesn't have anything drawn up. I would have let them dribble that up. And you can see now.
Washington's knocked down 2 or 3 straight threes, though.
Timeout here
You
called
don't
by.
want him to get running towards the rim and get him an open opportunity. And you also don't want to foul him while he's shooting, because
you don't want to lose getting fouled on a 3 and making it.
A look into the Lima senior huddle. Coach Quincy Simpson, after 4 missed free throws. Gotta wonder how he's feeling down there.
I think this is a foul immediately as the ball gets inbounded, because that'll put them at the line. So at that point, if you look at Aiken, the best free throw shooter is Washington. Or no, sorry, McNeil.
Everyone rising to their feet.
Short set to inbound. Got to get it in.
Running out of time.
Gets it into McNeil.
Into the front court, over to Bly.
Back to McNeil.
The
McNeil three. Can't get it to go. And that is how the ball game comes to an end. Lima Senior survives.
71 to 68. And an absolute thriller from start to finish. Lima Senior led by none other than Willie Foster and his brother. Willie had 25. Sean Foster, on the other hand, 19.
Foster had 10 in this quarter.
To lead the Lima Senior Spartans to a regional championship on make it Saturday morning against the winner of the next game, of our next game, which is going to be Winton Woods and your Northmont Thunderbolts. Stay tuned here on the NM Sports Network. Andy Horton, Jared Bergstrom will be back for the tip-off of that one here shortly.